Tucked away in the valley of Los Angeles, 42 miles northwest of Disneyland, sits a tiki bar with a 78-drink challenge called the Grog Log. Drink all 78 drinks within 1 year, and you get a plaque with your name on the wall. Let's join two thirsty friends for a little My Time as they embark on a drunken journey through the log and talk about dumb shit like theme parks, drinking, and drinking at theme parks.
Welcome to My Time.
We are back.
We're back at Tonga Hut. Welcome to the podcast where we're drinking a ridiculous amount of tiki drinks to try to get our names on the wall.
We're surviving through it.
Yeah, talking about theme parks and horror nights and all that crazy
Dumb
stuff
crap.
that we would normally talk about when we're getting drunk and drinking at the Tonga Hut.
I think I texted you at maybe 7 a.m. this morning that said 36 days until Horror Nights.
Yes, it's true. That voice is my partner in Grog, my co-host Corey, and I'm your other host, Dave.
Cut to blender sounds.
Yeah, and that is our third host, the Blender. You record a podcast from a tiki bar, you're gonna have
some blender sounds.
It's kind of like Sex in the City, where people are like, you know what? New York wasn't like, I don't know how many characters are. I couldn't even complete that joke. I don't know how many characters are on that show. 6?
5?
Okay.
New York was the 6th character?
Yeah.
Nope, 5th character.
Okay. New York is like the 5th.
Carrie, Charlotte, Miranda, Samantha. So
Yeah.
New York City was the 5th character.
Yeah, so New York City's the 5th character. That's like our Blender. Our
Yeah.
Blender is our 3rd character.
And she's spicy.
Yeah.
She's the Samantha of our group.
She loud as fuck. She always trying to butt in. We're pre-gaming. We're drinking some specials. I got a lovely special. I downed it because that's what you do. Sometimes you come in and you just want to hang out. We've just been handed our drinks and been told that this is one of our bartender Kat's favorite drinks on the Grog Log.
Should I snort the cinnamon off the top?
Should you snort the cinnamon off the top? I think, Corey...
Cat, do I get bonus points if I snort the cinnamon off the top? Just a quick question. Okay.
I vote yes. I vote yes at the 30-minute mark so we can just have enough content to release as this episode. And then...
There's a lot of powder on top.
Yeah, and then pick it up from the emergency room.
Where Corey's recovering from a cinnamon overdose.
And then you have given yourself a cinnamon allergy and we can no longer record anymore. Okay, so we got a 151 Swizzle. It's in a zombie glass, tall...
Is this zombie guys?
Tall,
skinny guy.
Tall, skinny guy. What color is it? It's like a...
It's a diminishing Long Island iced tea. Bottom is heavier, like iced tea color, and then it gets lighter at the top.
Sure. Yeah. It's like...
No, it's the opposite of diminishing.
Diminishing. It's increasingly Long Island.
Yeah.
It's increasing. We're getting closer to Long Island the lower we go. I don't understand. Whatever. It's got a cinnamon stick on top, as Corey mentioned.
And
a
some
shit
grated
ton
cinnamon.
Of grated cinnamon on top.
It smells so good.
It smells so good. And it's got my favorite accessory. What do you call this? Trinket?
Cat's the best.
It's got a Tonga Hut Swizzle stick sticking out of it.
Love Cat.
Props to... Oh, and I think this guy that made this is named Hip Tiki.
Yes. And he's also making the Tiki...
Bowie pin.
Yep. And also the...
Hip Arcade.
Yep.
Hip Arcade.
We'll link to him.
Yes.
Because his stuff looks really cool.
He's very cool. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to try to use our platform just a little bit. If anybody out there has the mug that Hip Arcade came out with in 2020, I want to say 2020, 2021, it looks like a Moai statue, but it looks like David Bowie.
We will pay top dollar.
It's called Bowai, Bowai. Look, I want to get this for Corey.
My child is named Bowie.
We
will pay top dollar.
Don't say
fair
that.
Fair price. We will pay a fair price.
I really do like the pink variant more than the red variant.
Yeah, the pink variant is cool. Because also Bowie would like the pink variant.
So if you have that mug and you're looking to get rid of it, if it doesn't fit in your collection, hit us up. We'll talk about it. So we're going to drink this drink, 151 Swizzle, and I'll tell you how it is.
Wait, we have to do your cheers.
Right, yeah. The drink's awake, so I'm awake.
Here
Cheers.
we go. Wow.
Holy crap.
Wowza.
Holy crap.
It's really good, though.
She and I do not have the same taste buds.
You hate it?
Corey, this I need to Tiki two-sip this. This is gonna
Watch this. Watch this. You ready?
Uh-oh.
You ready? Kat, here's how I feel about this drink.
Oh, she's high-fiving Cat right now.
It's so good.
She's high-five Cat.
That was a good high five, Kat. I'm pretty bad at them normally, so that was good.
Corey has stood up. High-five Cat while I'm sitting silent.
This is a 5.
5.
This
I'm
is a
sitting-
5 point. Hold on. This is a 5.25.
This is over the
Over
missionaries.
the scale, because if you are coming here trying to have a drink that's gonna mess you up but tastes really good, this is the one we've had so far. This is the one.
Listener, I'm floored.
It's so good.
This is my serious voice. I'm floored by everything that I've just witnessed. She is strutting around Tonga Hut right
I was
now.
like, oh.
Very excited. High-fiving the bartender. An unprecedented 5.25 as I sit silently swallowing still my first sip of drink.
And I've never been happier.
Oh God.
Never been happier with this drink. It's delicious.
I've now had 2 sips. The second sip I took of this rocked me.
It's worse than the first to you.
I can't. Okay, it's 151. It's a 151 Swizzle. This really tastes like straight up licorice to me.
Wait, it tastes like licorice
To me, all I taste is licorice. It's the 151 can sometimes have that like licorice taste to it. I'm gonna stir mine up. How is it possible? Corey has gotten no licorice taste from hers.
I don't taste licorice.
Ugh. I stirred mine up. Slightly better. Slightly better. Slightly better. I'm okay. All right, I'm gonna tell you what's in it.
Yeah, I really don't taste licorice.
Okay. Points for Davey.
Points for Davey. Is there licorice in it?
Pernod.
There you go.
Lime juice, sugar syrup, Pernod, bitters, nutmeg, and 151 rum.
Because it's delicious.
There's no liner notes. There's nothing. The little image of how potent this drink is, the guy is fucked up. Yo. Corey, I listened to you suffer through the lychee nut.
I'm sorry for the things I said about the lychee that you had to edit out.
We go on a pretty long run.
We went on a long run about something disgusting that I thought it tasted like, and we won't bring it up again.
Okay.
But lychee is not for me.
Lychee's not for you. This drink is not for me. This is this is the largest.
I'll drink yours.
No, I got it. I'm on.
This is a 5.25.
This is better than a missionary's downfall to you?
I am equating them on different levels.
I'm almost going to just chomp on my cinnamon stick.
Do you want me to ask Kat what she thinks about this versus the missionary's downfall?
No, I don't need it.
Okay,
her taste buds aren't mine.
Here's this. Missionary's downfall, anyone will love.
Right.
So that's a 5 for the generals. You see that? Salute to the generals.
Yeah.
But if I'm reading strong drinks and like what I was trying to find and like weirdness of this little mission we're on, this is the best one.
Oh, Christ. This is going to be the farthest that we're ever been apart on drinks. Because I'm going
away.
What do we call this? What do we call this when it's like the full spectrum?
A full spectrum of difference.
Because I'm gonna go 1 1/4 on this drink.
1 1/4?
1 1/4. I will never drink this drink again. I will never see this drink again in my life. Okay, is it bitter? Check.
So
is it?
That's what I like.
Is it got licorice? Pernod?
I don't taste the licorice that much.
Pernod? Check. Strong check.
Here's my argument. When you go to sip it, you smell the cinnamon. So you don't taste the licorice. I feel like the cinnamon outweighs the licorice. I love this. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry.
Corey, we're 4 points away from one another right now.
It's so
Has
good.
there ever been a drink that...
Not this. We've had some differentials in the weeks previous, but not like this.
Ugh.
I love it.
It's the Pernod.
That's the noise you make when you drink it. Look at me. Ready? Nothing.
licorice. Like I don't.
It
Here's
doesn't taste like licorice,
It
too.
is. Okay, here's what's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to hold this together and drink it and also talk. I'm going to power through it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's
Let's
talk
do it.
about
Let's
something
do it.
happy. Let's talk. What do we got? What do we got today? Let's get my mind somewhere else. Let's get my mind.
Let's get your mind right.
You know what I might do? I might just down this. I might just like.
All right, ready?
No, this will end the night, Corey. What are we talking about?
I don't remember.
Okay, so you've been going to Disneyland. When was the last time you went to Disneyland?
Well, Dave, actually, this is a good topic. I'm blacked out right now.
You're locked out right now? Wait a minute. For like all of summer, what the
I'm
fuck?
blocked out until August 20th.
Of both parks?
Everything. Because I missed 3 reservations.
Oh no!
And I actually do have a rant about this, if you don't mind.
Go for it. I'd love to hear this rant.
Called and spoke to numerous people and supervisors about this. So, people that are listening that are used to going to the Florida parks, do you still have to make reservations there?
I don't know. I don't. This drink.
Cut
has me
to
angry.
future Corey and Dave telling you the information that
No,
we need.
Okay.
I don't think it's not like it is here anyway.
Right. It is different.
Here in California, you have to have a reservation no matter the day. You have to declare the park you're starting at pre 11 a.m. If it's post 11 a.m., you can check into any park, but you have to go to the park that day or you get a mark on your magic key.
Why the fuck do you still have to have a reservation for the park these days?
I have a lot of thoughts. Let me finish my rant.
Go ahead.
And
Go
then
ahead.
let's go back to the
rant
thoughts.
away. Rant away while I choke this down.
I'll just say this. I have the highest pass at Disneyland. It's $1,700 a year. I have no blackout dates.
Is it really 1,700 now?
Yes. But I still have to make reservations. And there's been many times when I've had trouble making reservations, including the time when we had hotel reservations at the Disneyland
Right.
Hotel at a freaking suite
Right.
that I, down to the wire, we were worried if I could get reservations for my family.
Yep.
Even though I had invited you and you guys and like we got your reservations, right?
That's right.
So if you miss 3 reservations in a 60-day period, you're blacklisted for 90 days.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. A quarter of the year.
Or 45 days. Maybe I should look it up before I say this.
Okay, but still.
Either way, it's a long fucking time because I got notification weeks ago and I cannot go back until August 20th.
Wow.
And here's my argument. And this is the argument that I called and very nicely spoke to the Disney cast members and like asked to speak to supervisors, etc. I have 2 small children, both of which could wake up in the morning and not feel well.
Right.
And I'm not going to force them to go to Disneyland because we have a reservation. Scout's honor.
Yeah.
This is what happened the 3 times I missed it.
Right.
Our baby woke up not feeling well. Our toddler woke up not feeling well. Whatever it may have been.
Can I play the customer support, Disney customer
Do
support?
it, Bo.
Oh, we're so sad that your little Jedi and princess didn't feel well. Oh, shucks.
But
I wish
this is just how it is.
But I will refer you to this on our website that lists the rules. I'm so sorry.
Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about this.
Unfortunately, there's just nothing we can do. I'm not even allowed in the system. I'm not even allowed in the system.
You're not even joking. That's what I got.
I'm not even allowed in the system to take that off. Oh, how's your little Jedi? Fuck off for your little Jedi and your little princess. Take your 2-finger point and shove it up your little ass.
I mean,
sorry.
I'm not trying to play this card, but I spend a lot of money at these parks.
Yeah.
And I called them. It was nice as can be. Explain what had happened at each situation. They referred me to their management. They said the same thing. They would do nothing about it. So I'm now blacked out until August 20th.
Brutal.
I can't make a reservation.
Brutal.
I can't go.
Brutal.
Nothing.
That's brutal. I'm so sorry.
This has never happened to me. This rule was in effect the last couple years post-COVID. I've never not shown up 3 times until this year, and it was legitimate kids' reasons. I'm trying to abide by the rules of what they set, and the reason they have set those rules was to keep people from bringing sick people into the parks.
Correct.
Whether it's a cold or COVID or whatever, I'm not taking my child or my spouse into the park.
Right. Right.
Even though we have a reservation, because I don't want to spread germs.
And there's no out.
Period.
So
And there's no out.
there's no
Give
out.
me an out. Tell me I can cancel by 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. If we wake up sick, fine. If I refuse to do that, that's on me.
Right. That's what you put
But
it in
the
place
fact
for.
that you don't give me that option and I have to tell you 24 hours ahead the next day.
Right. And the crazy thing is, the alternative is either to take your sick kid to Disneyland or to just literally walk through the turnstile and then walk out.
Which you witnessed me do.
Right, which is so.
When we were staying at Disneyland Hotel.
Who cared? Like that act.
So this wouldn't happen.
Right, that act is better to do, or
this is purely a staffing thing. They want to control how many people are going into which park. What do you think it is?
I think it's just more money grab.
They're trying to force me to buy a day ticket to go.
Reservation system is stupid at this point.
Here's my point. I'm also okay with saying keep the reservation system, but allow a grace period where you can cancel by 10 a.m. or something and you have no penalty.
This was put in place as a COVID precaution, which I understand and supported and I thought was great. But then quickly, other theme parks dropped their reservation systems. Don't need it. Don't need a universal reservation anymore. Like we said, Disney World, you might not like necessarily as an AP don't need a reservation system. You never needed this 2019, didn't need to have a reservation. Just show up. Your blackout days were your blackout dates. This is purely because they are now trying to make as much money and oversell day tickets and throttle APs, even though they've put in money. This makes me so angry.
But it's also like something I told you about.
I hate this for you.
This is peak of angry.
Yeah.
But remember like 2 months ago when I told you Brittany, my wife, made reservations for all of us and our friend to go to the park. We all get there. Our friend had just gotten a magic key.
Right.
We all get to the turnstile. I scan in and the cast member says, "I'm so sorry you don't have a reservation for today." And I said, "What?"
Yeah.
"My wife made it for all of us." And he said, "I'm very sorry. I see everyone else in your party, but you do not have one." And they would not let me in. So I had to go to downtown Disney, and for hours I refreshed from downtown Disney. I never got in all day.
This is wild.
So I just sat in downtown Disney, waiting for the rest of my family and our friend to be done so I could drive us all home.
Okay, look.
That's not okay.
I'll pay for Genie Plus.
Like literally, take my fucking $20.
I know. I hate this so much. This is honestly something like I was talking about it this week with Rebecca. It was like on our D23 episode where we were coming up with our wish list. This was honestly one of the things that I thought of. If they were like, "Hey, we're removing the reservation system."
Do you think they're gonna give me back the month that they blacked me out? That's like $100. Do you think they're gonna give that back to me?
No, it's gone.
And I'm not looking to be like an asshole.
I will tell you this. I truly believe this. I truly believe that Mickey smoked your $100 bill.
Oh, he rolled that shit up and he said,
He's like,
"Peace out, Coco."
"Hey, Goofy, I got something for you to sit on and spin."
Sit on and spin?
Yeah. Sit on this and spin, Goofy. Gorge, Mick. Gorge, Mick.
Clarabelle, do you want a little bit of this?
I've heard this drink's fucked me. I'll be fine with the reservation system when you have everything active. When you have everything up and running, you have a full-fledged working park. I'll be fine with the reservation system.
Fair point.
That's the thing.
Fair point.
You can make me
I
reserve.
can't believe I can't go to August 20th.
Yeah, that's bonkers. You can't see Deadpool story time.
I'll put my foot up his ass.
If you have a fucking empty theater.
I'm feeling this drink.
What?
I'm feeling this drink.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This drink is fucking strong. Okay, the minute you have a show in Hyperion Theater, that's when I think that you can start like guarding your precious reservation system.
Sure.
I'm sorry, but like, if you're not going to staff your parks,
it doesn't seem fair that.
Why take this out on us?
They're also legitimately losing money on me.
Why do
Every
this?
single time I go to the park, I'm buying shit.
Why do this? This was something that was put in place as a health safety precaution.
It's so stupid.
It was put into place, and because protocols were calling for bigger queues, like social distancing, like certain like capacity numbers, it was all calling for. That's all gone. That's gone. Why is this still in place?
I have no idea.
I can only assume that it's only in place for monetary reasons.
But they're also losing monetary value because I'm not spending money there right now.
But they're not, because you're also paying and not even going.
True, but I'd be paying more if I was there.
They're probably extra happy to get rid of you because they're like, oh shit, Corey's got free parking. Get that shit out of here.
But I bet you, on average, going there, I spend $100 a day, even with my pass.
Of course.
I bet the average is $100 a time I go.
Like, that's what I said when I made the decision when I made the decision to not renew my Magic Key, it was because like I came to the realization that I was only paying money in order to pay more money.
Yeah.
Even with Rebecca packing lunch for the kids, we always packed lunch for.
You always pack lunch. We witnessed to that. You always did.
We would pack lunch. We would bring our own breakfast. We would bring our own coffee. We were very, very good at being very budget-friendly park goers, which they probably hate. But it was still costing so much money. Oh. Okay, Corey.
All right, let's get another one.
Okay, that drink was rough for me. We're gonna get another drink. We're gonna be right back. Let's talk about something happy. Should we talk about something happy? Hopefully have a different drink. Okay, we're back. Got more drinks. I don't know if that's a good idea at this point. She's talking. We're clearly drunk. Corey just said we're gonna get tacos.
We're gonna get tacos.
As if she had the mic. Oh no, I'm worried about us.
No.
Wait a minute. This is drink number 3, including the one that we pre-gamed.
We didn't record about that one.
We didn't record about that one. And
We've
then
been hanging up with Crazy Uncle Joe. He's not a good influence.
Okay. Now we're gonna drink this drink. What did she say this was? Pago. We're looking at something. When we got it, I said, "Oh, great, passion fruit."
You did say, "Oh, great, passion fruit."
It's that color. I need something sweet. I need a little sweet baby.
Yeah, no sweet baby.
I need my sweetie. Okay, it's bubbly on top. Why is it bubbly?
It's very bubbly on top.
It's bubbly on top. It's in a tall, skinny guy. It's passion fruit color. It's got a straw. It's got an umbrella. It's got a maraschino cherry. Okay, we're going to drink
I
it.
got a lot of bubbles on mine.
What can we say? You know what? I'm going to do a new toast. I'm going to dedicate this one to Anthony Bourdain. Y'all know him. Y'all love him.
We all know and love him.
Okay, I'm going to cheers this one. I'm going to say no reservations. That was his show, right? No reservation? No reservations. No reservations. Cheers.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
This drink, I'm at that point. That last drink, I think, made my body like reject more drink.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where I am now. I think my body's like, no more drink, please. And it's just like, get all drink, no more drink. I'm going to drink another sip.
Quote by Dave. No more drink.
Okay. This tastes like juice. After the last drink, stained my tongue. Is that a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing.
It's just like
it left a stain on your tongue.
Yeah, it marked it like made its mark in my mouth, and it was like, sir, you will taste nothing else for the rest of the evening. So
it's very sweet.
This drink is sweet. I think there's grapefruit. Maybe I honestly,
a lot of passion fruit.
Like my palate's burned. My palate is like fucked right now. I don't taste anything. This might be this might be more drunk than I've been in a little while. Okay, I don't hate it. It's good. It tastes like not much. Pago. I'm going to tell you what's in it. Lime juice, grapefruit juice, orange juice, honey, bitters, dark Jamaican rum. Dude's face. How stiff is this drink? Not so stiff. A little chubby.
Low chubby face.
Should we call that flaccid?
Ooh.
Flaccid face.
Oh, God.
Another drink from fucking Tucson.
Is it?
Yeah. From the Pago restaurant, Tucson, Arizona, circa 1963.
Right.
Gang. I don't know that the last drink was so strong. I mean, I know the guy's face was fucked up,
I'm kind of messed up.
but I don't know if it was that strong, but it just tasted strong, which I think triggers my mind to think it's a strong drink, and then it gets me fucked up. This is the most fucked up I've been in a while on this show.
Yeah, I'm going to need a minute outside before we drive home.
Yeah.
Or get our lifts home.
Sure. Hey, if you like Lyft, use code MyTime. MAITIME.
The podcast.
My Time the podcast on Lyft to get 20% off your first Lyft. If the code doesn't work, just keep trying it over and over and over again.
And then request it.
Same thing with everything. Basically, if you're like at a store and they don't sell the My Time podcast,
wait.
just ask for the My Time podcast.
We do actually need to talk about this.
Just ask for your local My Time podcast at Whole Foods, Amazon, or
Everywhere.
wherever you get your groceries.
But also, start following on the YouTubes at My Time the Podcast.
Corey got a new camera, wants to start loading stuff to YouTube. At My Time the Podcast, we're gonna load it all the videos. There will be videos. Check it out.
You'll look at us looking like idiots.
Yeah.
We'll be screaming through those houses.
Christ, this is gonna be an episode where my parents are like, "Wow, you were drunk."
Well, this is also what my wife is going to say, so we're all on the same page.
Good, Corey. I don't think that we ever rated this drink. She's dancing in the booth. First Grog Log drink, I think, fucked her up pretty good.
Oh, I'm over.
This drink, I'll go 3.15. It's like just right on the other side of being good. I think it's like middle.
3.75 for me.
3.75. I
It's
thought
like-
you didn't like this.
It's a little too sweet, but like I can respect it's a good drink.
This drink's fine. I like this drink.
She did.
Okay, so we talked about the reservation
I'm a
system.
mess.
The reservation system sucks. Your kids don't get to go to Disneyland. That sucks. That's who you're hurting. Disney, you're hurting the children. Here's the thing about children.
Sure.
Personally, I believe that children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
No, I hate you.
Okay, so let's talk about this. What rides do you love as a family that you're missing out on right now? Because Disney is blocking you out.
Well, first of all, I would have purchased Lightning Lane or Genie Plus.
Hey,
60 bucks.
Hey, Disney, you fucked
There
up.
goes 60 bucks a day. Our go-tos at California Adventure are Monsters Inc. Mike and
Monsters
Sully.
Inc.
I love it. You know I love it.
I know you love it. How do you feel that that's potentially on the chopping block?
I'll be sad, but I will also understand why it's going.
It is what they call a quote-unquote book report ride.
Yeah, it tells the story of the movie.
Do you feel that most family rides are like that?
In the United States, yes, most family rides are like that.
Corey, we're fucked. We're fucked up right now. That drink was potent. That drink might have been the most. Was that drink? She's dancing. She's swaying back and forth. She's dancing. Was that drink? Was that?
It was fucked up, guy. Look at
Okay.
me. Look at me.
She's swaying back and forth. We're about
3 sheets to the wind.
we're a Pago away from getting naked at this place.
I'm a never nude, and I'm about to get naked.
That might be your pull quote from the entire episode. I'm a never nude and I'm about to get naked. Might be the funniest thing that's ever been said
Said by my mouth.
on this podcast. Okay, so Monsters Inc. What makes it such a great ride for you?
Being a person that actually went on Superstar Limo, I do appreciate the changes they made.
Right.
And I will say I'm nostalgic for the fact that my child loves that ride.
Okay, so real quick, for anybody that doesn't know, in California Adventure, there's a ride called Monsters Inc.
Mike and Sully to the rescue.
It is a re-theme of a ride that was there previously that opened on the opening day
Of
of
California
California Adventure.
Adventure.
That was called Superstar Limo, which is basically taking you around Hollywood.
Yeah, and it's not. It was horrible.
It was bad.
It was horrible.
It was not good.
It was basically you were like a faux celebrity being chased by paparazzi. Kind
Right.
of.
So look it up. There's other podcasts that talk about this, but they've
Also, our first hangout was
right. Podcast The Ride did an entire episode about Superstar Limo that Corey and I was one of our first dates.
yep.
And they talk about that ride ad nauseum. Go check that out. It's really great. So yeah. So it plays on your nostalgia for opening day DCA attractions,
And then my child loves Monsters Inc. So
Yeah.
like, that's fun.
and it's done really well. You know what I wish that they did on that ride? Like the old school ET ride in Florida where they say your name like, bye, David.
Maybe that's in your future.
No, what? Oh, right. Yeah. So we're going. But I wish that Roz talked to us at the end of that.
It was like, goodbye,
she's like,
David.
I'll see you again, Corey.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah. No. No, let me do it again. I'm watching you, Corey.
That was good. That was good.
Always watching you, Bowie.
That's good. That's good.
I wish she said that. I always feel like she's about to say that. And I wish she did. That is a fun ride. I haven't been on it too much.
It's funny how stuff like that differs so greatly between us because, like, we're such good friends. Like, we've gone to Disney so often. And, like, when I'm going with Bowie, if I go on a Saturday morning with him at night, we rope drop it, and we go to DCA, that's probably the first thing we go to.
Yeah,
Which is funny.
I never prioritize that ride. It's like one of those, like, we've got 45 minutes until our Soarin' reservation.
Yeah.
What can we kill? Oh, Monsters Inc. is only 15 minutes. Let's go over there. And we normally go over there. That's that ride to us. We always like it. You know what it is? I think that I wish that the doors, like I feel like is a missed opportunity.
How
for,
many
like-
doors are in that room? Do you remember?
No.
I told you.
You've told me this before?
Yes.
There's no sign up behind Corey's head that say how many doors are in.
It's not 90.
No.
236.
236 doors? Is that why?
That's just what's in that room.
Okay. I love that you know that. She just shrugs. She's like, that's just
I
some-
know a lot of weird facts.
Yeah. I enjoy this ride, but it definitely to me feels like something on borrowed time.
It's on borrowed time. I agree.
I'm like, get it while it's good.
Get it while it's hot. Eventually
Yeah,
it's gone.
I like Monsters Inc. Is it at the top of my list? No. First choice. First choice. Here we go.
First choice. Here he is.
Off the cuff, first choice. Crazy? You're going to call me crazy? Alice in Wonderland.
That's not crazy. It's an amazing ride at Disneyland.
Fantasyland. My favorite.
Remember when your children chose to ride with me instead of you?
Yeah. My children always. We love and hate to go to parks with anybody else other than us because our children always like, hey, I want to go with Coco. I want to go with Aunt Beck, and like never want to ride with us. But I will say that one of my favorite things about Alice in Wonderland, you can put both my kids up front in their own. They can sit together, and my wife and I can sit behind them. I love that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's also
really-
as far as updates to like an older attraction,
Yeah.
they knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
It's a great update.
It's such a good update. Everything is so nice in that ride. Everything is bright. Everything. I love everything about Alice in Wonderland in Fantasyland, Disneyland. But my favorite thing about that ride is when you bust out and you're outside
Yeah.
and you just have like a wonderful, like cute view of everything going on near Matterhorn and down that like corridor in Disneyland, and you're
It's
outside.
beautiful.
You
Yeah.
can sometimes catch a parade going by there,
Yeah.
or you sometimes see Alice walking by, sometimes you see the Mad Hatter walking by. And then you go back inside and you do more ride. It's just a great ride. It is a book report ride,
Technically, it's a book report, right?
but
Yeah.
it's done so nicely and
Yeah.
so like vibrantly. Animatronics, projection, all of it. She's got her hand up.
I gotta figure out.
She wants to say something.
Do you think that that is a better recreation of the original attraction versus Snow White?
They did a good job with Snow White.
They did a great. I think I might be more nostalgic to Snow White, so like I might have like a bit of a more
Snow White-
leaning towards that. But Snow White's Enchanted Adventure, it's fucking good.
Yeah, they did a really nice job like refurbishing Snow White. I'm typically a hater, but like that ride was done so well. Like they
Yeah.
did a really nice job with that. It doesn't get on my list
Oh,
of,
it's not on your
of
list.
family attractions, but it's outside looking in.
Okay.
I like it. All right. So is Snow White on your list? Is that one of the top 3?
Yeah. Do you want me to blow it all away?
Yeah, hit me.
My number 1 is Snow White.
Your number 1 is Snow White. Well, my number 1 is Alice.
Okay.
Current version of Snow White is your favorite.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Snow White's my favorite. Like, it's a long-standing joke within my family that I started wearing underwear because I found out Snow White was wearing underwear. So
As a never nude, you didn't want to wear underwear?
I think I just realized she was also wearing underwear. So I was
All right.
like, great, never nude. I'm in.
Love it. What are your favorite parts of Snow White?
The new version, I do think they did a fantastic job with the projections, similar to Alice in Disneyland, where they like just did an enhancement
Right.
of
it
the
just looks-
original attraction. That it just made it look so much better.
right.
And they also told an ending in Snow White that they didn't tell in the original attraction, which I respect.
I love the ride vehicles are really nice.
God,
I love
I
the
would
queue.
die for that ride vehicle in my home. I would die for it.
Corey's moving downtown. She's got more square footage. She wants a ride
Give
vehicle.
me that dopey ride vehicle.
Okay. I
Cut
do,
to me drinking a tiki drink in it.
and Brittany just like violently angry at you.
But also being like, yeah, that's fine.
I do like that ride a lot. I think they did a great job with it. The easy choices are Fantasyland on family rides. I think that they're all done pretty well. Every ride there, I think, is just like beautiful. Number 2 for me, I'm venturing away from Fantasyland though.
Okay.
And I'm taking my little ones on Haunted Mansion and I'm making them like it.
Okay, that's fair.
If your little ones are too little, it's fine. I think they're fine. The only thing that's scary on Haunted Mansion is the stretching room. There's always my way out.
And then cut to a man hanging himself.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one scary part of Haunted Mansion.
Sure.
Beyond that, my kids always have a wonderful time on that ride. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. I love that ride. I know that you love that ride, and
I love that
it's like
ride.
one of your favorites.
Yep.
Maybe not one of your favorite family rides at this point
No, but
because
it's
your
one of
kids
my
are too
favorites.
young.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think that there's just like so much to look at as a child. And I remember going on it as a kid. So I love taking my family on it. And they always love looking for like the little like, oh, let me look for something new in the ballroom. Let me look for something new in the cemetery. Like Haunted Mansion, Disneyland, Haunted Mansion, Disney World, I think definitively say it's not as good.
Agreed.
And my kids felt that too. My kids told me that as well. I think that that's a fun family ride. Any ages. Took my son on. I mean, from the first moment that we took him to the parks. What's number 3 for you? You're struggling through this drink, I feel.
It's pretty bitter. My number 3. Pirates?
But you've never been on the Pirates as a family.
Okay,
You can't say Pirates.
I can't say pirates.
You haven't taken your family on Pirates yet.
Okay. I'm thinking.
All right, you want me to say mine and
Yeah,
then you
you
go?
do yours
Okay.
first.
Number 3 is the most annoying ride there is.
Tomatoes.
Nope.
Oh,
Tomatoes is the most annoying ride there is.
songs are pretty annoying.
It's the best ride. I love Tomato.
Small World.
Number 3 is Small World. It's the most annoying ride there is, but it is
I
so...
once caught Dave jumping off naked and running into the scenes, and I was like, David, get back into the boat.
Yeah, I got back in. It is horribly, horribly annoying. The song will get stuck in your head all day. But it is the quintessential family ride.
Yeah, that's the quintessential.
You're
not wrong.
you're only riding that ride as a family. You're enjoying it as a kid. You are getting popcorn, and you're sitting on that ride as a family. Again, kids in front. My wife and I like sitting behind them, just watching them just be kids and enjoying themselves together, pointing out crazy things, pointing out like the little cutesy, oh, look, there's like a little like baby doll with yarn on her hair. Oh, look, there's like the hippopotamus. I love the hippopotamus on that. I love the whatever. The song is annoying. I love the song. I hate the song. But if there's a ride that just speaks as I'm taking my family on a Disney ride,
It's a Small World.
it's Small World. Small World, 5-minute wait. Take that 5-minute wait.
You're on it.
We're on it. We're in air conditioning. We're eating popcorn. We're watching the cute little animatronics. Mary Blair knocking it out of the park. Cute stuff.
Killing it.
I'm making funny videos of me painfully enjoying Small World. I'm taking videos of things that I think are funny on that show. Like I'm doing dad jokes. I'm doing like the whole shebang. I mean, Small World might be the number 1. I don't
Disney
like it.
attraction, period.
Yeah, I don't like it the most, but like,
It might be it.
yeah, I think that like if you're like have a friend that hates Disneyland, like they're saying, "Oh, what are you gonna go do? Small World?" Like,
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Anyway,
Small World might be the epitome of the Disney attractions.
I think it is number
I
3.
feel like Small World is a great choice for overall family attraction
I think so.
and nostalgic attraction, honestly.
Nostalgic attraction, family attraction. Go on Small World. You got to go on Small World. Okay, so here's the thing. What we're going to go do is we're going to wrap this up now. We've talked about everything that we want to talk about. Corey's packing up. We're going to go pay some bills. But first, like, what are your thoughts on the Disney reservation system? You know how we feel. How do you feel about the Disney reservation system? How do you feel about Disney family attractions? Tell us what your favorite family attractions are.
Yep.
You can hit us up on our Instagram at MyTimeThePodcast. DM us and tell us what you think about all this. Or you can give us a call at 559-WE-DRUNK, which is 559-933-7865. Leave a message. Tell us how you feel. We might play it on next week's episode. If we do, we'll give you a sticker. We'll send you a coaster. We'll send you shit.
And coming soon, we
yeah.
may be posting things to YouTube,
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
which is
So,
at My Time the Podcast on YouTube.
Corey's going to get stuff up. She's got this fancy new camera.
We will be posting live stuff from Horror Nights. We will be
Right.
posting other walkthroughs. We'll be posting all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So please follow along.
Yeah, she's been taking creepy videos here at Tonga Hut.
Yeah.
So you can watch Kat make our drinks. You can watch me.
Let's making our drinks.
Maybe
Yeah.
talk. I don't know. It's going to be weird shit, but you'll like it. You can always email us. It's at mytimethepodcast@gmail.com. And please, if you are enjoying the show, take a minute and rate and review the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. So We're going to go pay some bills now and go get some tacos. We clearly need tacos. We need that quesadilla real bad. So for Corey, my pig Corey, and for myself, Dave, that's our show.
Mahalo.
Bye.